Well, next, tributes to the man who changed the face of radio in this country. The founder of Radio Caroline, Ronan O'Rahilly, has died at the age of 79. He was diagnosed with vascular dementia in 2013. Charlie Frost takes a look at the man whose pirate operation off the Essex coast had such a huge impact.
It was the boat that revolutionised radio. And he was the man at the helm, driving the dream and its success. Ronan O'Rahilly, the founder of Radio Caroline.
Ronan loved fighting rules. If there was a rule there it shouldn't be. He changed the world for teenagers.
Wanting to get his acts played on the radio, the music manager set up Radio Caroline on a ship anchored 19 miles off the Essex coast in 1964. The first pirate station off the UK, it rivalled the BBC's dominance. And to teenagers' delight, it played pop all day, unlike the Beeb, who played 2 hours a week. It drew in listeners by the millions.
This is your all-day music station, Radio Caroline South.
In 1967, a law change made it illegal for the pirate stations to broadcast, but Ronan's Radio Caroline found a way around it. Its DJs like Ray Clark having to spend weeks at sea.
I'd been working on the ship in the 80s and I met up with him and he wanted me to go back again. But money was tight. Money was always tight when Ronan was around. And I said, I just can't afford to go out to the ship. And he said, well, you don't need money. You could be the next Johnny Walker. Now, I'm sure he'd used that line to so many other disc jockeys, but it certainly hit home with me. He was a charmer.
A shipwreck, a restoration and the granting of a medium-wave licence later, Radio Caroline carries on, no longer illegal, and the transmission's now mainly coming from land, but the boat is still about. Moored in the Blackwater estuary just off Bradwell, Radio Caroline is still broadcast from the ship once a month. The fact the station is still going and that the boat is still rocking, all part of Ronan's legacy. His death was announced on the station's airwaves this morning, a fitting tribute to the man behind one of the greatest sea changes in British pop. Charlie Frost, ITV News.